This is dedicated to all the young black survivors of sexual violence in connection with R. Kelly, including R. Kelly himself. R. Kelly is innocent! R. Kelly is innocent! Okay, so the GQ article says he was allegedly molested by a trusted man in his neighborhood. Can you doubt it, or did you just think black men were animals? Who else but the formerly molested could work up an appetite for vacant-eyed girl children? The question isn't whether or not he did it. Of course he did it. The question is, when are folks going to make sure he gets some help? And I don't mean the traditional black church. Shame-based sermonizing has only taught him to wax more pious and press sharper creases into the suit, hiding semen stains of last night's transgressions, to say amen louder as the preacher shakes his own hypocritical finger at the congregation, talking about original sin. I'm talking about original innocence. R. Kelly is innocent. Well, he was innocent originally. He's looking for his lost childhood between the legs of someone else's junior high prom date. Listen, brother, that won't bring your innocence back, won't put your childhood intact, and I blame the industry, supplying high school fresh meat like fruit baskets and limos and champagne and a mint on the pillow. Our daughters are not fringe benefits for you to serve up to wounded men whose twisted artistry keeps you paid. The album shouldn't have been called Black Panties. It should have been called White Disney Princess Panties. I want some jail sentences for the record execs and the lawyers who drafted up those settlement agreements where young women had stiff dollar bills shoved into their mouths to buy their silence. Let the suits do some hard time for conspiracy to commit statutory rape, while R. Kelly goes into some no-joke rehabilitative program for sex offenders where he gets plenty of therapy that will help him make amends by transformative justice. Surround him with people who can hold him while he cries over what was done to him and what he has done. Get the brother some help, and then he can donate all his money to set up the R. Kelly Fund for victims of pedophilia so his victims can get some help too. R. Kelly is not the boss music maker. He's the groupie, giving up some ass to everyone on the tour bus while record execs got him strung out on teenage pussy. R. Kelly giving top 40 mindless pop singles jobs in the back of cars to rich record execs who don't even remember his name. But mostly I wonder why you had to make the video. Did you want to get caught, a cry for help? Or do you need evidence for the case you're building in your own head? I am the one in control this time. I am not the one on my knees, mouthful of urine, dick in my face. I am not the one young, vacant-eyed and frightened, needing you to love me, wondering if it's something I did wrong, if I pleased you, if it means I'm gay, if cartoons will still be on while I get home. Why did you make the video? Is it because that's how you saw it before? Outside your body, brown boy's frame crumpled before the trusted man, spirit removing itself to stay safe, spirit floating outside and watching the scene like a camera, recording it all, watching, floating, leaving the ground, spirit removing itself to stay safe, stay safe. I'm not here. This is not happening. Not to me. I'm floating, just floating away. I'm floating, just floating away. Is that how come you believe you can fly?